Strawberries are as pretty as they are delicious, but once they start to get these little soft, icky spots on them, people tend to want to toss them. There are actually 3 delicious things you can do with strawberries that are just a bit past their prime. So the first thing we're going to do with these ugly little buggers is we're going to macerate them. For those of you that don't know, maceration is just softening something in liquid, but since strawberries are so juicy, we can actually just use sugar to draw out the liquid inside, and sort of is a self-softening system. First, we just need to cut up the strawberry, remove the stems, and as you all know, you could save the stems for a tasty pesto. Just cut off any real obvious gross spots, and then we just roughly chop these up. This is gross, we don't want that. So you just toss your strawberries in a bowl. Then you're just gonna take some plain old table sugar. Just pour some sugar on them. Give them a stir to coat. And you just want them to look kinda, pretty sugar coated, kinda sandy. Wrap that up, and then just, set those aside. Go do something else for half an hour. Watch more Lifehacker videos. Read a helpful article. The world is yours to do what you want for half an hour. And you'll notice that they've gotten nice and juicy. We've actually got like a little strawberry syrup here. So this stuff actually has a ton of applications. You could pour it over ice cream, you can pour it over cake, you could add a shot of liquor and then pour it over ice cream or cake. You could add some lemon zest, you could add even a little black pepper if you want to get really fancy. You can drizzle this stuff directly into a cocktail, but we have a much more fun way to get them in your drink. So what we're gonna do is take some big ol' ice cube trays and then just scoop some of the berries. You want like a slice or 2 in each compartment. You're just gonna drizzle the remaining liquid in. And they're ready to just go in the freezer for at least a couple hours. The last thing we're gonna do with our ugly strawberries is make some tasty compound butter. You've probably had compound butter before, but usually it's savory, but you can totally make it sweet, which is what we're gonna do with these strawberries. So just take them, cut off any really mushy or icky spots, and then just throw about 3 or 4 strawberries into the food processor. You'll need 1 whole stick of room temperature butter. Save the wrapper. These are really great for greasing up like pie pans, any pan that needs a little bit of grease. I save those in the freezer. And then I'm just gonna cut the butter. And then we're gonna just pulse to combine. There we go. We're gonna add our other ingredients. The zest of a lemon. Usually not a lemon that's this big though. This is absurdly large, so you could do like half or 3/4 of this. You don't want to go too far because then you'll get the pith, the white part, which is bitter. Nobody wants bitter butter. And then we need about 2 tablespoons of honey. Just 2 big old globes. Drizzle that in. And then just a tiny bit of vanilla. But yeah, you just want like a 1/4 teaspoon. Boom. If you see that stuff is sticking to the sides, just take a spatula, kind of scrape it down. Once you don't have any big chunks of butter left, it should look like this. It's not the prettiest thing, but it will be tasty. Take some parchment. I like the parchment that comes in individual sheets, so you don't have to cut anything. Use your lemon as a paperweight. And then you scrape your pink butter. You're just gonna kind of shape it into a log. Just roll it up, twist the ends. So you have a nice little Tootsie Roll looking package. And then you just put that in the fridge until it's nice and firm. All right, so our roll of butter has been chilling for about 3 hours. It's nice and firm. A beautiful pink log of butter. A nice little slice. Beyond just plain bread, this is great for breakfast. I like it on waffles, I like it on pancakes, I like it on a croissant. It's really just like a breakfast superstar that you can put on any carb. Thanks for helping me repurpose these ugly strawberries. I'll see you next time on Eating Trash with Claire.